Halo, the long-awaited TV show adapted from the monster hit game franchise, hit our screens for the first time last week, but the reaction so far has been lukewarm at best. Some fans doubted whether the show's creators would be able to adapt it to the screen from the off, and it seems as though they might be right. Today we are discussing how Halo is set to join the ranks of failed game adaptations. First up, what's the premise of the show? Stay tuned to find out. Well, so far we're only one episode in after the Steven Spielberg-produced show is going old school with Paramount Plus, only releasing one a week. With fans so used to getting every episode in a series at the same time, thanks to streaming services like Netflix, a return to the old days is somewhat of a refreshing change. We start off in the year 2552 on the planet Madrigal. The Covenant has just attacked an outpost belonging to the insurrectionists, completely decimating it. Everyone, that is, except for Quan Ha, thanks to the intervention of the Spartans of Silver Team. Not too far away in a set caves, Master Chief discovers something that he knows is going to be highly sought after, a Forerunner artifact that reacts to his touch and even allows him to relive some of his childhood memories. The Prophet of Mercy on High Charity finds out about the episode after a surviving Covenant elite witnesses it and reports back. Elsewhere, Halsey clashes with Admiral Parangoski as she wants to create an AI model on her own mind. Master Chief then goes rogue after refusing to kill Quan and builds trust between himself and Quan by showing her his face. Master Chief again touches the artifact to restore his ship's power, which enables him and Quan to blow dodge. All of this is going down. Master Chief realizes he actually drew the artifact as a child, revealing his connection to it. What did you think of episode 1? So what's this about it being a failed video game adaptation? Stay with us to hear all about it. After Paramount provided the show's makers with a budget of $10 million per episode, they might have been expecting something genuinely great, but it looks more and more likely that this one is only really going to be a hit with die-hard Halo enthusiasts. There are plenty of references to the game, Cortana, Phantoms, and battle rifles for a start, and they keep on coming, which is what would probably have been expected. The first episode even closes out with iconic Gregorian chant from the games, something which was conspicuous in its absence from the trailer. Unfortunately though, Halo is probably going to be co-signed to that oh-so-maligned category of failed video game adaptations, of which there are many. It begs the question of why they even bothered trying to turn a successful game into a TV show or movie, as the track record is, quite frankly, appalling. And unfortunately, this one seems as though it's not going to be any different. It serves only to expand the universe of the game and to coddle the fans. Competition of who can spot every Easter egg and get every reference from the aforementioned game. There seems to be no real plot, none to speak of anyhow. The writers say they've written a new story, but it appears that on first viewing, the show is nothing more than an elongated game cut screen. Are we being a little harsh? What do you think so far? What else then? However successful the show is, or isn't, there is one inescapable fact. It does bring with it a certain amount of nostalgia, recognizable to fans from the last time they played the game. One of the biggest differences between the show and the game so far is just how bloodthirsty the show is. Quan Ha's family and friends are murdered by the invading aliens, but after we are introduced to the rebels, who are seemingly embroiled in a never-ending war, Quan Ha reveals that she is seeking a way to get off this stupid rock. Maybe she could just move to a new part of the rock instead of going to a new planet. Throughout the game, as with most games, the player is constantly reminded of the context they are playing for, but Halo, the show, feels the need to force you to watch that very thing. It has constantly described itself, and it seems, at least up to now, to be one long game tutorial. And then there is the dialogue. Why are they constantly talking about the past or the future? They are never talking about what is going on now, and it's these little things that put off regular TV enthusiasts, who may have never played the Halo games. If you've never played the games, which could potentially be a larger portion of the viewers, you would surely miss out on all the references, which just seems conceited. Who is your favorite character from the Halo franchises? And what about the Halo rings? As anyone who has played the games will know, the Halo rings play a pretty significant part in the story, but so far, they have yet to make an appearance in the show. The ancient artifacts created by the Forerunners are essentially a last resort super weapon, something akin to a nuclear weapon here on our planet, so will we even see them all throughout the season? It seems as though the fabled Halo rings are hidden around the galaxy in the first episode of the new show, and we're not even sure if the Covenant or the United Earth government are aware of their existence as of yet. It is thought Master Chief's artifact discovery could hold a vital clue as to the whereabouts of one of the Halo rings, and we could probably assume that the Covenant's attack on Madrigal was probably to retrieve the device to give to Mackie to translate. However, there has been no solid proof that anyone is even aware of the existence of the Halo rings just yet, so when they do eventually figure it out, expect fireworks. The discovery will surely have serious repercussions in the Silver Timeline's canon, and lots of the show's plot differences from canon are more than likely going to be important parts of the universe's story in Season 1. What have you made of the lack of the Halo rings so far? Let us know your thoughts below. Some positive news from the show's premiere now. Stay tuned to hear all about it. After some less than stellar reviews, Paramount Plus will have been desperate for a win, and that win came in the form of a viewing record being broken. The new show, which aired on March 24th, attracted even more viewers than the smash hit Yellowstone spin-off, 1883, which is insane. Paramount Plus keeps its card close to its chest and doesn't often give out streaming figures. news. But we do know that as of February, they have more than 30 million subscribers, and shows like Discovery and the tons of children's content they have will make the service appealing to parents who want to entertain their children. So all this considered, for the first episode of Halo to be their most watched show ever is pretty crazy. The show is also promoted via the Game Pass Ultimate deal with Paramount Plus, which is a great way of bringing in new viewers, and the services will be hoping they can cling onto these new viewers throughout the remainder of the season. And finally, an update on Halo Infinite Season 2. Don't go anywhere. As avid fans of the Halo franchise will know, Halo Infinite Season 2 content is due to launch at the beginning of May, and we also know it will be called Lone Wolves. And today we can reveal that Joseph Staten of 343 Industries has said Season 2 details will be released very soon. We have only been given a few vague details about Season 2 so far, so it's safe to say fans are bursting at the seams to learn more about what it will entail, and Staten has promised that really soon, fans are going to be exposed to some of the cool stuff we have going on for Season 2. We know that Season 2 will bring with it a new Battle Pass themed around the Lone Wolves title, which some fans are guessing could be in reference to the latest Halo Reach mission and the ranked free-for-all playlist from Halo 3. It is also assumed the Lone Wolves theme will include stuff ranging from story-themed events, Battle Pass goodies, and cinematics. Of course, there will be available playlist updates for the new season, new maps, new modes, balance changes, and a ton of other things for fans to sink their teeth into. We also know there will be a new arena map known as Catalyst and a big team battle map called Breaker. Two new modes will also be available, the Last Spartan Standing and Land Grab, which is a free-for-all elimination and secret mode respectively. We can also get excited about the fact that Season 2 will bring back the fan-favorite King of the Hill mode. Are you excited about this one? Let us know below. As always, thanks for dropping by today, and remember to join us next time for some more fun and games. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Bye guys!